Join me as I dive into the real reasons behind empty shelves and see if I can uncover the truth that the experts are talking about. You've probably noticed it lately, walking into your local grocery store and being greeted by rows and rows of empty shelves. It's not just your local store, it's a problem that's plaguing communities all across the country. Supply chain issues have led to a shortage of goods, leaving many of us wondering what's going on and when things will get back to normal. When we think about the global economy, we often think about big-picture things like GDP and trade agreements, but the truth is that the economy is made up of millions of individual transactions that happen every single day. And right now, those transactions are being severely disrupted. There are shortages of everything from food to electronics, and it's not just a matter of something being out of stock, it's a fundamental shift in the way goods are being produced and distributed. Inflation is also playing a huge role in this shortage. As prices rise, people are more likely to buy in bulk, which further strains the supply chain. And on top of that, you have consumer demand, which has been increasing at an unprecedented rate. More and more people are buying online, and that's put a huge strain on logistics and delivery systems. All of these factors combined have led to a perfect storm of supply chain chaos. But despite all of these challenges, there's something that's not being talked about, something that's even more fundamental to the problem. The supply chain is a complex system that's made up of many different moving parts. From manufacturers to distributors to retailers, there are countless different actors involved in getting goods from point A to point B, and yet, despite all of these different moving parts, the majority of goods are still being transported by just a handful of massive shipping companies. Take the ports of Los Angeles and Long Beach, for example. These two ports are responsible for handling nearly 40% of all goods that come into the United States. That's a staggering amount of goods, and it puts a huge amount of pressure on the system. And then you have the trucking industry, which is facing a severe shortage of drivers. All of these different factors are combining to create a system that's fundamentally broken. But what's the real reason behind all of this? The surprising truth is that the empty shelves you're seeing aren't just a result of supply chain issues or inflation, they're a result of a fundamental shift in the way our economy is structured. The truth is that the economy is no longer driven by production, but by financial speculation. The people who are making the most money in our economy aren't the ones who are actually producing goods, they're the ones who are betting on the value of those goods going up or down. This has created a system where the value of goods is no longer tied to their actual value, but to their potential value on the market. And that's leading to a situation where goods are being held back from the market, not because they're not available, but because they're being held back by investors who are waiting for the price to go up. So what does this all mean? It means that the empty shelves you're seeing are just a symptom of a much deeper problem. The real issue isn't the supply chain, it's the way our economy is structured. Thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos on the economy and supply chain issues. Let me know in the comments what you think is causing the empty shelves, and be sure to check out our video on the impact of inflation on the economy for more insights.